Bing bong boom. You already know it's your boy Big 38. You already know what time it is.
Yes, sir. It is Coach Carey, aka MC4, and we have a special guest for you today. The one, the only, Dillon Salva, DSkutty.
Off season.
All men are created equal. Some just work harder during the off season.
Let's work.
The celebrity guest.
It is good.
Celebrity.
Celebrity trainer, bodybuilder.
Boom.
What I mean, the list goes on.
Dun, dun, dun,
Athlete,
dun.
right?
I'll do it all.
Entrepreneur.
Yeah,
Whew. I mean, there's not many things that you aren't doing right now.
a
Splash.
little bit of everything. You know?
Little bit of everything.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, most
Appreciate it.
definitely. Most definitely. I was looking forward to this. This is one of the top ones I had on my list. I was like, I got to get my guy. We're going on like 10 years of friendship right now. I was thinking about it the other day.
Yeah, it was either me or who? Elon Musk.
Yeah, it was you or Elon
you
Musk
don't
that
want
was going to
Elon.
come on. So
Yeah.
I think we won and got you.
Yeah,
I think that's the best.
Yeah, he's ugly. So
Well, let's start off with, who is Dillon Salva? Break it down a little on like who you are, where you come from, like your story. Give us your story real quick.
yeah, bro. So from North Brunswick, New Jersey.
Okay. Middlesex County.
Middlesex
Yeah.
County vibes.
Yes, sir. I guess I would start out with former athlete. That's
Okay.
how we met.
Mm-hmm. Kane
Played
University.
football and basketball my whole life. Yeah, Kane.
Mm-hmm.
Felt like
Throwback.
a lifetime ago. Yeah,
Throwback.
Bro. God. Yeah, man. So, kind of did the whole football and basketball thing throughout college. My goal was always to play in the NFL. I made 2 camps, got cut in OTAs. And then I kind of figured, like you always got that little kid in you. You always want to play football type.
Yeah.
Yeah,
of course.
Oh my
So,
God.
bro, but I knew it was like a sign I had to stop playing. Because, bro, I signed a contract in the AFL with the Baltimore Brigade. That shit was dope. It was like $40K for each season for 2 seasons. For
wow.
9 weeks. They pay for everything. Some dude broke his neck, sued the league. The whole league folded.
Oh God.
Then I signed with Canada, BC, and that whole season ended because of COVID.
Oh.
So I was just like,
Signs just kept coming.
yeah, bro. And then I kept getting all these little arena ones. I was going to do it. And I was just like, you know what? Like, I love fitness. I want to
Yeah.
get into the training. I even played in the ABA for basketball. I had like overseas offers.
Damn.
I just like, yo,
Man is well-rounded.
Well-rounded is right.
I try, bro. But it was like, I remember the first time after not playing sports for a while, when I woke up and I got out of bed and nothing hurt. I was like, yo, this is like a new life for me.
Yeah.
I don't want to get up anymore and have my back, my ankles, all that shit hurt. My
There's something
knees.
always hurting.
Yeah, now I wake up every day and I don't feel like,
You feel good.
yeah. So I was
Nice.
like, maybe it's time to move on.
Yeah, to take the next step.
Yeah.
Open the next chapter.
Yeah, man.
So there you go. Let's talk about the next chapter. So now life after sports. You're not playing football anymore. You're not playing basketball. I've seen on social media bodybuilding is something that you really kind of dove into, as well as personal training. So kind of tell us a little bit about the personal training aspect of stuff.
Yeah, I just kind of like fell into it. I never really wanted to train. But I did it as like a internship course, like my senior year of college.
Okay.
So I was a trainer. And then I was like, yo, I like this, but you can't make a lot of money working for a gym. You know what I mean?
Very
like
true.
they take all the bread.
Mm-hmm.
So when I moved back home, I was training a bunch of people up in Boston, all throughout Massachusetts. Moved back home because of the pandemic. And then I was like, yo, I really think I could like do something in Jersey. There's no like trainer in New Jersey that people just know of.
Yeah.
Thing. And then, bro, I was out to eat one night. And I just checked my phone randomly, just check what time it was. I had a notification, fucking DM from Fetty Wap. He's like, yo, bro, you training people?
1738. Hey, yeah.
And he just hit you up trying to say like,
Out of nowhere, we weren't even, he's like one of my favorite rappers of all time, but like we weren't even following each other.
Jersey
like,
goat right there.
Jersey goat.
Jersey goat.
Facts.
You can't say Jersey rap and not mention Fetty Wap now.
It's impossible.
Nah, he's the
Baby, won't you
what,
come
what was that?
my
Was that
way?
Was that 2016? He had the whole summer going crazy.
Yo, that
yeah,
summer,
like 15 through
15.
16.
It was.
Woo.
I was like, yo, Fetty throwing hits.
hit after hit
Hits.
after hit.
It was crazy.
So
Yeah,
he.
Well, you
so
know
he
what's
started-
crazy? He actually wrote Trap Queen and released it in like 2010 or 12. It took like that long.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then it just once it caught fire, it was
It's
over.
once somebody catches it or like a radio show catches it, soon as it goes, it's just all right. Whatever comes out next is just gonna be like consistent.
Imagine waiting that long though, like thinking it's a dud, and then it's like
Yeah.
even now, you can't go to a bar or any club without hearing it at least.
100.
once.
Absolutely.
It's gonna
That's
come on.
that's a club banger.
Yeah.
Especially in Jersey.
Oh yeah.
You hear that everywhere you go.
Yeah.
So he hit you up and he was just kind of like, "Yo, train me."
Yeah, and then that's when I kind of knew I could like. I mean, I never used it for clout. I was training him for like a month, and I didn't even tell nobody. Like he was coming over the house, like taking pictures with my dad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, we were chilling.
That's dope.
Yeah, then he put me on his story, and that's when I was like, all right, now I'm gonna monetize it. I'm gonna take pictures. We're gonna blow shit up. And then I started training. I trained Anthony Brown. He was Oregon starting quarterback.
Yeah.
Jersey.
Had a good session with him. Yeah, he's in the draft right now.
That's
And then just a couple of social media influencers.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw a couple TikTok stars and
Yeah.
stuff like that. That's what's up.
So-
You enjoy it?
Well,
Yeah, I love it. It's like the only thing I actually love doing. You know, like I don't.
It's the next thing to football and basketball.
I think like the companies I'm sponsored by and like me as like now I could use my body in a different sense, like for fitness and modeling and other stuff. Like I think that's like fun for me as a hobby, but career wise, I can never see me working and doing something other than training somebody.
Okay.
what would you say is like one of the biggest things you learned, like, you know, training Fetty Wap to training a regular person, training an athlete? What's the biggest things you learned from training all different aspects of life, different parts of people's lives?
I think for me, it's like every single person is just a completely new experience. Like the first time I ever trained Fetty, he said it was the first time he ever was in a weight room and touched the weight.
Oh, wow.
Dang.
So like I got to experience that. I got to be a part of something with him that he remembers forever, that I'll remember forever. I've had people lose, you know, that were about to be diabetic, lose 50 pounds in a month and like completely change their lives. I've had people, you know, never working out because they had injuries that I was able to kind of work around. So it's just like that different thing for everybody. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that first time feeling and just helping people have a better life in a sense.
That's what's up. I mean, you being the first person to bring like Fetty Wap or anybody into the gym, like that's their first impression of working out in a weight room. So having that positive impact on these people is going to be huge in their lives. And it probably makes you feel pretty good, like knowing what the impact that you have on all these people.
Yeah, it's because for me, like it's working out. But I remember like the first time we did some legs, Fetty looked up at me. He was like, "Bro, you think you can maybe help me down the steps?" And it's like some steep steps, bro. Like if he went down, like he's going down.
He's rolling.
Yeah, it would have been on TMZ. He would have got injured. So I'm like,
wow.
To me, that was hilarious. 'Cause
Yeah.
like, bro, you might maybe help me down the steps type shit. I was like, yeah, bro.
And it seems like you guys are kind of like became friends through through the process of training him.
Oh yeah, he's
that.
like one of my like closest friends. Like I go to all his events with him whenever I want. You know,
You're Brotatoe.
Yeah, Brotatoe. That shit was funny as hell. Actually, the first time we ever spoke, like after texting the night, he DM'd me. He FaceTimed me the next morning out of nowhere.
Oh wow.
And, like you know what I mean? Like I answer and immediately I was just like, "What's good, Brotatoe chip?" And then he started cracking up, and then he was like, "Brotatoe." So we started just calling each other that. And then it just, bro, like anywhere I go now, like all his boys know me like by Brotatoe. Like, I've had girls I know, like if I'm not at at an event with him, they'll go up to his section and tell his friends like, "Oh, Brotatoe said I could come in," and like some women get let in sometimes.
Oh wow.
It's like that, like. It was cool, you know. It
kind of caught on.
Yeah, like he because we do all like the bro words now, like all of us. So like he posted a picture and the caption was just "Brofessor," and I'm like, bro, like this is crazy. Like I really influenced like that. You know what I mean? Like we got like our own thing, so that's cool, man. I mean, he's a regular dude. He's like one of the nicest guys I ever met. So. You
know, these celebrities and stuff, you know, you look at them as like this bigger figure, but then kind of when you get to know them, it's just like, yo, it's just another regular person. Like, it's just one of the bros.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what's up.
Yeah, he's cool, man.
So on top of training, you know, what I know you got some entrepreneurial things going on, some companies that you're involved with. You want to talk a little bit about, tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so I've been with Enhanced. That's like a supplement company. I've been with them for like almost 2 years now. They finally offered me like a written out contract, so I'm on salary.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, worked my
Congrats.
ass
Yeah,
off.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Good stuff.
Man. That was always like a dream, like just to like do that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I remember specifically, it was probably like 2017. I was in me and my other tight end, we lived together.
Okay.
In an apartment. I was like, he was like, yo, like, what do you want to do after football? I was like, honestly, just as much as I want to play in the NFL, like, I want to be like a sponsored fitness athlete. Like, I want to be like on salary for a company and like get paid to do these events and, work out and just use their stuff. So it kind of just hit me the other day, like, yo, I actually did that.
I was just about to say, like, that's what you were talking about. You were actually doing. Like,
Yeah,
that is what you're attaining your goal right now.
Yeah.
You're in the midst of it.
Yeah, bro, and I did that with a Squat Wolf. That's like a workout.
That's a newer one that you're with, or you've been with them for a minute.
Not even that long, but I earned a contract already with them because I'm doing well. So it's just like the stuff I'm passionate about, and like I don't need to sell on people. It's just like, if I'm wearing the pants and I like the pants, they look good, like someone might want to buy them. I don't gotta tell you the material and compare it to Gymshark or something. You know what I mean? Like,
it's different.
Because people ask me all the time on like if I do TikTok lives a lot because that's how I get a lot of followers and interaction.
Okay.
And people always be like, "Oh, do you just eat clean, bro, because they pay you?" And I was like, would you eat a bag of dog shit if someone paid you every day? 'Cause, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like what? Like I try not to rant, but I'm like, because I get the question.
Yeah.
But it's like, no, like why would I eat food that's not gonna benefit me and that I don't like?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Like, even stuff like that, like anything I'm involved with, I'm fully in and I'm passionate about. It has nothing to do with the money or what comes with it. It's just like, that's the company I chose for a reason. I had other options, and that's like...
You enjoy the product that they give out.
Yeah, and I think that's why I do so well in the fitness industry is because it's, like, authentic. Like, what I do, I use. Like, I'm not one of those guys who's...
Just got everything.
Yeah.
Got everything and saying, oh, yeah, do this, but you don't even do it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The worst kind of person.
You're promoting every kind of the supplements you use. You're promoting food that you eat and stuff like that.
Yeah, and like people like watch, like, like if I'll post like update pictures and like, you could really tell, and I'll say like what supplements I'm taking right now, what kind of meals I'm eating to achieve whatever physique I'm trying to attain.
Okay.
Because a lot of it, bro, is like dudes with, they'll hold a fat burner and they'll be like, all right, this is why I'm 4% body fat. Meanwhile, they're blasted with like Tren, Test, Deca. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
just pounding the PEDs, and people are like, oh my God, I'm gonna
And they see this little bottle of a fat burner, and they think that
they're still fat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know why you're fat? Because this guy's a liar, and you're not injecting yourself with hormones. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
Like, like a fat burner can only do so much.
But people don't know that. They just see that guy with the 4% body fat and say, "Oh,
people are
doing
lazy."
Yeah.
People, if you just show them, oh, this can do that, they won't believe you. They're not going to do the research and be like, oh, I'm just going to take his word for it.
That's it.
Yeah.
And that's all.
If it works, it works. If it doesn't, I'll keep trying until it works.
For real.
There's no authenticity with like a lot of these people out there that are just promoting to promote, and that's what I think kind of separates you from these other people that have these deals like you have, is that, like you said, you're authentic with everything that you do. You're passionate. You have a reason for promoting these companies and these brands, which is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to make a full-time living out of it. I'm coming out with my own like training website soon. That should be done. So I kind of want to move over to that part of the job, is like mainly do all my stuff online and only have like a handful of clients like Fetty and, like the Anthony Browns, like people like that who like, the top tier.
Yeah. You want to train kind of people that are, they're known, they're training for a reason, and they come to you because you know what you're talking about, and, you have an influence on people.
Yeah, and like, like just people that like I can't tell you how many times I've DM'd Shaquille O'Neal.
That's your guy.
Like,
you
bro,
forever have loved him. Since I've known you, that's been
know.
like the only person in this world that you really like. Yo, Shaq. You met him before though.
Yeah, I met. What's actually funny? Like,
Jersey.
I met him through both my like ex-girlfriends. Like, they both made that happen for me.
Really?
Well, the first time he was coming to he's from Jersey.
Jersey.
We were
Shaq's
in
from Jersey?
Yeah, he's from
What?
New York.
We were born in the same hospital, baby.
Really?
Come on, man.
I did not know
time it
that.
is,
I
baby.
thought he grew up in down south.
He
He's
grew
a
up in
military
Texas.
kid.
He went to high school in I think in Texas and stuff, but he's from like Newark.
Yeah.
Okay.
His dad still lives in Newark.
He was a Newark.
really?
He was like a Newark honorary cop. All that stuff.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Shaq is the GOAT.
Yeah, I met him
Jersey.
at
Jersey.
Barcode or some shit. In somewhere in Woodbridge.
Okay.
Dude, I remember like this was probably the worst and best moment of my life. He's walking through the bar, right? And security, like, they're not letting him talk to anyone.
Yeah.
And he stopped only for me and shook my hand. Bro, his hand went up like this far up my phone. And then he was like, "What's going on, big fella?" And bro, I just went like this. I was like,
And you're looking up to him.
I didn't say a word.
Really?
I didn't say a word. I was smiling and I didn't say a word. And then he didn't even say bye. He just like saw we took the picture and he's like, all right. And then,
Starstruck?
I didn't say a word, bro.
Wow.
And then my last ex-girlfriend, she like messaged him on Instagram, was like, hey, it's like our whatever year, his birthday or something. And then he sent a video to her DM. He's like, Dylan, what's going on, big fella? Like, happy birthday.
That had to feel good.
That's
Yeah,
fire.
bro.
That's fire.
Like, you know what I mean?
Someone that you've looked up to for so long and sends you a video like, hey, big fella.
Yeah, and like he
Right,
obviously
he's like,
tells
"Hey,
people he
big
knows
fella."
me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
He's like, yeah, I know Skutty. Obviously.
Hey, big fella. It's Shaq. I just wanted to say happy birthday. Big dog.
You're a big dude, so like to look up to Shaq, I mean, we all know he's massive, but you know, put it into perspective, how tall are you compared to like
I mean, I'm 6'5", and bro, his middle finger literally touched halfway up my palm when he shook my hand. It was
Good
crazy, bro. It was unreal.
Man,
wow.
So Shaq has to be what, like 7'1", 7'2"?
He's 7'1", yeah.
That's
Yeah,
big.
he was. Yeah, bro. I
I'm
was,
not
like,
even
under
6
his
foot,
shoulder.
so
Yeah, I'm not even
I'm
5'11".
I'm 5'10" and a half. But you give me that 5'11" if you want.
Yeah, and you playing cleats, so
You know what I'm saying? It is what
Yeah,
it is.
you
It is
get
what-
that. That's easy.
It is what it is.
Hey, it's not about how big you are, it's about what you do when you get there though.
You know the vibes.
Exactly.
Love that. So you mentioned Eat Clean, bro. So you got Eat Clean, bro. You got Enhanced. You got your online stuff. I know you've been out in California recently.
Yeah,
What's
part
going
owner
out?
of a
What's
cannabis company.
okay?
Called
So
Flower.
Flower.
will be coming soon. We're just
Coming soon.
growing. We
coming
got the
soon to
grow.
Jersey.
Sneak peek.
Yes, sir.
Nice. So you got I know CBD
CBD,
company.
Built. It's like a new drink.
Okay.
It's like a fitness drink. That company's huge. They just been putting off the launch, but they have like huge names in the fitness industry already signed with them.
Wow.
I'm gonna start on contract off rip with them. So
Okay.
that's-
Oh, so they're just giving like they just trust you. They know who you are. They
Yeah.
wow. So that's a lot of that's a lot of things going on in your life right now. How are you able to like kind of balance, you know, everything you got going on? You know, you're going to Cali. You got some businesses out there. You know, you're in Jersey. You're personally training people in person, online. You know, I know you make what do you make? You make packages for people online, like workout plans.
Yeah, that's mainly
Okay.
what I do right now. It's like,
How do you have a personal life?
Do you have a personal life? What do you do?
bro, I mean, I'm open 7 days a week to working. So like, if people need, I do normally train every single day.
Good, man. That's a lot. That's a lot of stuff going on in your life. Do you get stressed?
Oh, dude, yeah, like every single day.
Yeah.
From when I wake up to when I go, because there's so much stuff it's a lot of different things, but they all tie into like one thing. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I got my food covered, the gym clothing, the supplements, the recovery with the CBD and cannabis, the drink, the other fitness drink. You know, it's all different avenues, but it's all in the fitness realm.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just at like constantly trying to dial into each one throughout every single day to where I can get to where I want to be. That's kind of like why I'm stressed, because, you know, I'm not even close to where I want to be with any of the companies.
Yeah.
I want to like
You want to
really
keep growing.
I want to grow massive, you know, make a name for myself in the industry, really like.
I think you're doing a pretty good job at it right now. I see you going to conventions and stuff like that. You posing and all flexing and
Yeah.
stuff. Busting out them shirts.
Carey, show him a flex. Let me see your flex. When's the last time you worked out? I'm snitching.
I think that's just an unnecessary question.
When's the last time you worked out?
Probably a month ago.
What did you do?
Upper body.
Figures, yeah, that's what happened.
Well, I can't do lower body
You
right
can
now.
do it on the other leg.
Why?
I tore my Achilles in December.
Oh yeah. I
Tell
remember
him
you
why.
saying that.
Yeah, I was playing flag football.
right?
We played flag football together.
You're finished.
We actually all three played flag football together at one point.
Oh yeah.
We
Yeah,
played
Tab
that one
Ramos?
game. Yeah, that
Tab
one
Ramos?
game.
Yeah.
That was fun. Yeah, but I'm gonna stay away from the lower body for the time being. I actually just had a doc's appointment today. I got cleared to do eccentric calf raises. So, I'm gonna work. I was doing them earlier, and I have zero muscle in my calf right now. It's scary. Like, I'm scared.
I mean, you never had muscle anyway, so it really doesn't matter.
You just ate a fried chicken sub, the whole thing. That's nothing.
Like, it was a whole. It wasn't even a half.
Yeah, it was the 12
And it was the-
incher.
And it was like in 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's not healthy. And
It was a
especially if you're not
buffalo
working
chicken
out.
sandwich from Wawa, and I didn't eat it. I didn't eat today, and I've been up since 4.
That's between you and God.
The only meal you had today was an unhealthy one. That's all I heard.
I heard. Well,
How many coffees did you have?
I'm sorry. I had a buttered roll from Wawa earlier
Terrible.
and fruit.
Don't even mention the fruit. That's not making up.
You think the fruit's gonna help you out? Like, oh yeah, the
and
fruit's
made
gonna
one
balance
piece
it
of
out.
chicken parm. for lunch?
That's also unhealthy.
I think we're gonna have to talk after this. I think I'm gonna need some help on my eating.
No,
And,
I know you need help for sure.
Yeah.
You're making all the wrong choices.
Wow, this is a roast session of MC4. It happens.
Show the people your sneakers.
Ooh.
I'm on my snitch meter today.
What's wrong with these? These are good. These are J. Cole Puma Dreamers. You like them? What you think about
I mean,
them?
they're better than mine. I don't even.
Are those Vans?
Yeah.
Let's go. We got a Vans guy. Let's go. I've been getting hated on week in and week out by this guy.
He came
over
on here with some dirty white Vans. I can understand you had black Vans on.
I mean,
they were
Yeah.
dirty white Vans. Like I'm talking about, like he could have came on with a fresh pair, but came on here with the dirty white Vans.
The white.
Yeah,
Vans.
you knew you were filming an episode and you still chose that that route.
Yeah. So since then, I've actually not dressed myself or picked I haven't picked my outfits
You have a
out.
good outfit on.
This
Are
was
the sweats champion at least?
yeah, it's champion on
I'm
champion.
a huge champion fan. This is champion, so I mean
Nice.
that's
This is a Cam Carey special. Shout out to my brother.
Shouts out to the GOAT.
Yeah.
His name in my phone is Cam the GOAT
Why?
because he's the GOAT.
You put your name in people's phones as Myles the GOAT.
Because I've always been the GOAT.
Anyway, let's transition into
So-
something else
Fair.
here.
I got one question. You know, you went to 3 different colleges, right?
yeah.
So if you were to go back to college and an NIL deal was in play, do you think you would have made tons of money knowing the things you know now?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't really get good at like I was kind of trying to figure out how to word this. I had no filter. I posted all the wrong things. So pretty much like going through, they do the background checks for the NFL. I deleted my whole Twitter. My agent told me to pretty much archive like half my Instagram. I mean, it was nothing controversial, but it was all like lighthearted shit. Where
Yeah, you were saying whatever came to mind. Like, I bet it is what it is. It's up there.
Having been following him for almost 10 years now and knowing exactly what he's talking about, he posted some funny stuff. But absolutely definitely needed to take that down because he posted a lot and it was funny, but like he said, he didn't know what to post.
Right.
Yeah, so I think knowing what I know now, like I'm very good at marketing myself. I think I could have destroyed that. This is actually crazy, right? Because I have been thinking about what you just said. I have 1 year left of eligibility for college basketball.
Go on and take it, dog.
Uh-oh.
Go on and take it.
Uh-oh.
Bro, and I worked out for Felicia in a Division II school because D1 my clock ran out, and immediately they offered me a full ride to cover my masters and all that. I don't really know what NIL deals would look like for D2, but
Go on and give us a sneak
You
peek.
pretty much have.
Are you
NIL
going to
deals.
Felician?
I don't know yet. I'm still because the thing is we're gonna maybe do like half of this season. I might have a year and a half, so I was gonna do like the second half of this past one and then all next year.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I would be mid-season next year. I would be turning 29.
Is this breaking news that we're talking about right here?
Dun, dun, dun.
Nah, I mean, I don't know, man. I just like, I play in like 2 summer leagues, right? Like the Manasquan League.
Yep,
that
you
has,
still play in that one?
former pros in it. and then I play in the JSBL. That's a pro-am.
Mm-hmm.
And I hadn't played basketball literally in like 2 years, and I played this summer, and I made like the all-star team. I averaged 16 and 12.
When you're athletic,
And stronger. That's kind of what helps. I'm strong. I don't need to be able
Stronger.
to dribble better, or shoot better. I could just outpower people.
Exactly.
Just bodying people.
Yeah.
You can still dunk.
Oh, dude, I have like some posters on video. From
Really?
Right? Yeah.
You have to show
I was
me them after this.
windmilling. I was doing like 360s
Wow.
and shit.
Have you ever dunked?
No shot.
No.
There's no shot.
There's no way.
I don't even think you could grab the rim.
I can't grab rim now because I can't jump.
When you could jump, could you touch rim?
Yes. Back.
Like
Rim.
like one step rim, or they had to be like half court.
I might have had to run full court to touch rim, like full speed, like pop, pop, pop. And then if I got lucky,
Respectfully.
you know, I
'cause
mean,
you weren't fast either. But the thing is like you were always one of the smartest guys on the field, so you were always in the right place. Whether you were making the play or not, we won't get into that, but you were there.
He was
So
there.
it made up, you know what I mean?
He got the
cerebral
participation
made
trophy.
up for the
damn,
lack of.
this might have been a mistake.
Participation trophy.
I mean, you started in packages as a freshman.
Yeah, I started on special teams. I got into that Mary Hardin Baylor game.
I was there when you got there. I think it was like my redshirt sophomore year. I think I was there for like 3 years.
Yeah.
And you knew more plays than me, so and you were there for a couple months.
Yeah, I mean, I was actually my first season. I was only there for a week. I know you were. I think did you play offense and defense at Kane?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think my first year you were on offense, and then when I came back, you were on defense, and then that's kind of when we got to know each other like that spring and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, like you said, I wasn't the fastest, I wasn't the strongest, but you know, maybe one.
Not even
At least you
close.
knew.
Yeah,
At
yeah.
least you weren't one of those
I knew
people
my
like,
limitations.
Oh, I'm super fast, and you go out running there and
Yeah.
jogging like
I
a
knew
turtle.
I knew my strengths and my weaknesses, and my strength was the fact that I am football smart,
Yeah.
for high football IQ, and my weaknesses were that I was small and slow.
What's your opinion on the NIL
Me?
as a coach?
I was actually about to ask you because you didn't have.
Let's let him answer because I got a whole
We'll get
spiel.
back over there.
Yeah,
you know, for me, I think it. You know, I'm a fan of it. You know, I think at the big time schools, in my opinion, you hear all the stories about people getting money anyway, but the money that these kids are getting now, like these what Bryce Young had like over like a 7-figure deal.
Yeah.
Like that's insane.
Before even stepping on the field, essentially.
Exactly, and now
becoming a starter.
but somebody brought it to my attention yesterday, actually. So I think it might make college football better in a sense. And hear me out, because they're getting all this money that they may not get when they get to the league. So
if they
now
get
they
to
may
the
stay
league.
for 4 years making $1 million a year. Now you're graduating, if you're smart with your money, you're graduating college with $4 million in the bank, and then you invested and stuff like that. The only thing I don't like about it is like the different people that's going to be in these athletes' ears. You know, you're there to play football and you're there to go to school. Now that you got a little money in your pocket, or a lot of money in your pocket for a lot of these kids, it's like, are you still going to be focused on the task at hand? Are you still going to be getting your schoolwork done? Are you still going to be playing ball? I know people say at the high level that, you know, they don't go to class, but you told us last week that, you went to class, you got your work done.
Yeah.
And, you know, I think if the NIL affects certain athletes' mindsets towards like what they're there for, because you're there to make some money, but at the end of the day, you're there to get an education and you're there to play ball. So don't forget that. So, I mean, I'm a fan of it as long as it's done the right way.
Respectfully.
But, you know, now let's go to you, because you played at Ole Miss, a Power 5 SEC school.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's definitely people down there that, you know, like boosters that probably were in like DK's, you know, the $100 handshakes and stuff like that. You know, that's a thing. But now they don't have to worry about the $100 handshakes, because now a booster can be like, yo, here, take it.
I would say I'm a fan to an extent.
Okay.
Do I think a college player needs $1 million? When you're getting a free education, the school already was paying for your rent because they give you a rent stipend. We were getting a rent stipend. You know what I'm saying? I don't think $1 million is necessary.
Mm.
Like, do I think you should get paid for, like, I don't think, where I think, I'm not going to say NCAA went wrong. I think what's going wrong with it, there was no, like, like standards of what you can do and what you can't do. Like it was just like, boom, you could get offered money, boom, you could take it, whatever you want.
They didn't cap it.
There wasn't like any regulations of like you have to do this. You have to, in order to get this amount of money, you have to take a business class to learn how to manage the money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't just like that's like giving an NFL player money and he has no agent, he has no financial advisor, he has no manager, he has nothing.
It's just his
when you're in the league, you have all these people you can ask these questions to. But do the college students, college athletes, do they have that? Some
schools do.
Some schools do, but then you gotta look at the schools that, that has a kid like the kid that's going to Jackson State this year.
The kid, the
wide receiver.
Yep.
Is he gonna have the same resources that the kid at Alabama has?
That's a good question.
Every school's
maybe
not
with Dion only for that
because of
reason.
Dion.
But
Yeah.
outside like another small school, probably not.
Like I just think there should be some regulations of teaching them how to manage the money. You can't just give somebody money, because then if you give them money, because then it also makes the question of I'm making all this money and then it's time to get to the league,
Mm-hmm.
and they're making more money than they'll make their rookie year if they're undrafted. If you're making a mill, if you're making a mill as a freshman in college, you're making more money than you're making as a rookie in the NFL.
Wow, that's mind-boggling. And I like what you said there. Like, do they have anybody there directing them? And I was scrolling Twitter today, and I actually just saw somebody got hired. I think it was at Cincinnati, and they're like director of NIL.
That's beautiful.
I think that's great.
Every team needs that. It should be mandatory.
100%. Now, do you think financial advisors that they say the NFL people have, or people of like higher stature that just have that amount of money, like a good amount of money on them, do you think that they have, like, the financial advisors are able to come in and now talk to these athletes, or is it more like how agents can't talk to them?
We used to always have financial advisors come in and like talk to us about things and teach us like
money management.
It's like you can attend. It's optional things.
Yeah.
They probably make it more mandatory now.
Optional ones.
But I would say another thing I would say about the NIL that I think should change. I don't think you should be able to talk to a kid until he's at the school. Because a lot of high school kids are going to places just because they're offering them $10,000 to $100,000, $200,000. Like I saw some kid at Ole Miss said it was like Delta Jeans was his that's one of the biggest reasons why he signed to Ole Miss. Like
wow.
Like
that shouldn't.
Don't sign because that shouldn't be one of your
things.
Because Delta Jeans is giving you a bag.
You want to play football.
That's what you're going there for. Like, are you going there to make money, or are you going there to ball?
Exactly.
And I think that it kind of goes back to what I was saying. Like, what's the purpose of you being there?
All right. You gotta remember why you're there at the end of the day.
What's your why?
Exactly.
High school kids are getting NIL deals.
That's
like Arch Manning is making six figures, close to 7 figures.
Bro, Eat Clean Bros is an NIL. Like, they sponsor high school athletes. Yeah.
They sponsor some college athletes too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, you know what I mean? Like,
the high school athletes are getting Eat Clean, bro.
Like full sponsor, like the same type of stuff that I have.
That's the biggest thing right now. Because you gotta think about high school kids to other high school kids are the biggest selling points.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like if I see a kid in my school, like when we were growing up, if we seen Delon Stevenson with some Under Armour sneaker cleats on, everybody wanted Under Armour cleats.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So whatever the popular kid has, it don't matter if you know him, you don't know him, or you don't like him. You're gonna try and get what he got on.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, 100%. And I think that's like a good thing and a bad thing, especially for these high school kids. Because what are these high school kids doing with 6 figures? Are they giving it to mom and dad, or
can manage it? I say you put it in a trust fund.
Put it in the trust and just
get it
see it later.
See you later.
Yeah.
25.
You don't need all that unless now there is instances when families need that money.
100%.
Yeah.
Now if you need it, I'm all for it. Pay that player what he's owed.
Yeah.
But again, if you don't need it, don't go out and spend it.
Yeah.
You might need it later on in life.
Yeah. No, 100%.
Money ain't here every day.
Yep.
I think it's gonna be a rude awakening for a lot of people.
Make your bread when you can make it, but understand why you're making that money. You're making that money because of your ability to play ball at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So last question for you. So where's Dillon Salva in the next 5 years?
Wow.
What's the goals?
I've been getting asked that a lot lately, like a 5-year plan.
It don't even got to be a plan. It's just be like, where do you think you see yourself? Do you like all these deals that you have right now? Are they gonna grow? Are you gonna get more? Do you think maybe some of them you want to buy into, or have you bought into any already?
Yeah, I mean, I think, as far as the brands go, I don't know which ones will change or who I'll still be with, but at the end of the day, I'm just gonna grow in that sense, like till I'm one of the top guys. I get like a top contract.
Mm-hmm.
As far as cannabis goes, I'm really banking on that to be like we want to make millions. Like that's like something we're like all in on. I think that's gonna like change our lives. The training, the cool thing about being a trainer is the older I get, the more I'll step away from like hobbies and activities, and I'll get more into that. So maybe I get some like huge names.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not that I don't already have that, but a couple. And then, I mean, right now I'm actually waiting to hear back from. I'm a finalist for 2 reality TV shows. So like, if I get one of those,
I could see that. Like, I could see Skutty on a reality TV show, like some like I'm about to fall in love or about to just go out and have a good time.
The Bachelor.
The Bachelor.
You gotta be the Bachelor. I can see you as the Bachelor. Like, yeah, baby, come in. They stop playing.
But that's cool, man. So you gotta wait and hear back from them.
Yeah, I mean, every day, like now we're at like it's like the final handful of people for both. One I can't disclose, but one is a dating show, and another one is like a kind of go out and do your thing show.
Okay.
But yeah, every day, like we're in like I should know within like a week or so for both. So every day is kind of getting sent more stuff to take a step further. But those would, I mean, I'm honestly the dating one, like. I want to be on that in the sense of like, yo, like there's badass women on there, and I know if I'm stuck out there and I can't have my phone or nothing, I can't mess it up. I'm not gonna be DMing other chicks. I'm not gonna be.
You're gonna find yours.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the baddest one on the show and just go off and do my thing because I'm ready for that as well.
You ready to settle?
Exactly. Ride off. Yeah, but not in like this way of the world, bro. Like it's growth. I can't tell you when this past Valentine's Day how many women I had gotten with in that same month that I had seen posts with their boyfriends, and I had no idea. He's not even on their page. Oof. But then he's on the story. It's like, oh my God, Valentine's number 6. I'm like,
that's the scariest thing.
Yeah. I'm like, that'll never be. Mind you, like, homie was a couple steps down, you know what I mean, from Big Dog, but
he couldn't handle. He couldn't really.
He can't be in the same room as me.
He wasn't on the Skutty level.
He's not in the same room as me. So I got one more question. Something I'm gonna ask every guest. If you can answer. If you didn't watch these, okay, I understand. Your top 3 Disney movies of all time.
Ooh.
I watched a lot of Disney. I'm just trying to. What's messing with my head is I don't know what's like what channel in it. You know what I mean?
Like if it was a Nickelodeon.
Yeah, I'm trying
Disney.
to think now. Like,
Shoot them off.
We'll let you know.
I promise you, I'll let you know.
I got some. I know Disney.
I'm trying to think. Like
see him like in Beauty and the Beast.
Okay, that's a Disney one. I'm trying to think. I'm really bad with.
I can see you like Tarzan.
That. I was gonna say definitely Tarzan.
See, I knew it.
Maybe the Jungle Book.
Ooh,
good one.
I like that one.
Bare Necessities.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I like
Bare Necessities. Bare Necessities. Forget about your worries. Come on, stop playing with me. I'm really the Disney
Tarzan,
guy.
Yeah, I can tell.
Jungle Book. One more.
This is gonna be tough. I'm trying to think what else.
Any new Disney movies, or you thinking on more old school, like when we were growing up?
Encanto is crazy.
Probably older, yeah. I haven't really. I'm not good with movies, like keeping up.
Yeah, no, I'm not either. I know all the old.
You can't go wrong with a Lion King. If you put Lion King in there, nah.
No, I do, but I don't know if it's like.
And it don't got to be a cartoon either.
Yeah, true.
You know, we got like Luck of the Irish, Double Team.
Oh, what about with Zac Efron's
High School Musical?
Yeah,
that's a Disney movie. Is it? Yeah. Is that you?
Yeah, that's you know what I mean?
That's 3.
That's a decent.
I could see him picking.
I can see you be in the movie like Zach's best friend. Like, what's good? Zach, what's good, dog?
Got it.
I mean, hold on.
Get your head in the
It's
game.
not Zach. It's Troy. Troy
Troy.
Bolton. Troy Bolton.
Oh, you're on. Oh, you got the first and the last name.
Come on, man.
You
I'm
really,
like that.
you weren't kidding about.
I'm a Disney guy.
The Disney guy.
Anybody who wants to battle me in Disney trivia, line them up.
Ooh.
Line them up.
Yeah, that is impressive. I'm not. Yeah. There's probably other ones too, but I can't even think of them.
Nah, yeah.
That's a solid 3 though.
That's a solid. That's a solid. Jungle. What do we got? Jungle Book, Tarzan, High School Musical.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like that too.
I like it.
Hey man, we appreciate you. We, tell the people all the social medias. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, whatever you're on. Let them know what you are. Websites.
Yeah, I don't really use Twitter that much, but all my social medias is D_Skutty_.
It'll be down below.
Yeah, I think that's. And my YouTube's ass, but that's just my full name, Dillon Salva.
You'll get that up one day.
Yeah, I'm also on Hinge. I got banned from Tinder permanently. So yeah,
fucking.
I'm not a fan of Bumble. You know what I mean? But
okay. Holler at my boy, ladies. Holler at my boy.
At him.
Well, man, we appreciate you. This was fun. This was good stuff.
But definitely appreciate everybody for tuning in. Here with our boy DSkutty.
Yes, sir.
Rocking out.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Appreciate you guys.
Because we're all friendly.
Off season.
All men are created equal. Some just work harder during the off season.
Let's work.